afternoon, students. Today I am here with lesson 24 of your English language, that is the adverb. So this we have not yet discussed in class 5, but we have learned this topic in class 4. Okay, we have learned adverb is like modifies a verb or an adjective or another adverb. Before we get into explanation of this lesson, in order to recollect the parts of speech, I hope you remember we have learned 8 categories of parts of speech. They were like we have a noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, then we have conjunction, interjection and prepositions. These were the 8 categories that almost 2-3 topics we have already completed. Now the most important one of the important one is the adverb. Okay, now adverb is known as modifier, means it adds something more to an adjective or a verb. No, add verb, something we are adding to the verb or an adjective or another adverb. That means that is known as the adverb. So an adverb is a word that adds meaning to a verb, an adjective or another adverb is known as the adverb. So let us look at one example. For example, here the soldiers fought bravely. The soldiers fought bravely. So this in this sentence we know which is a subject, which is a verb. Now the soldiers fought. If this particular sentence is a complete sentence. So here we have the subject and the verb we have here. No, subject is there, the verb. And if you say the soldiers fought, it's a complete sentence. Now how they have, if you ask the question, how did the soldiers fight? Then we give the answer, the soldiers fought bravely. Now something more we are adding to the word fought. Fought bravely. So here bravely comes as the adverb. So as we a few more examples we have in your own book also. Arpit spoke softly. Now, how did Arpit spoke? He spoke softly. Then we have this is a very sweet mango. Now this is a very sweet mango. This is a mango, but this is a sweet mango. But very sweet mango is adding to something to the sentence or to the verb. Then the boy slept quite peacefully. So boy slept peacefully, quite peacefully. Adding quite to that particular word. Then we have the boy slept quite peacefully. So all these words we will see in, these are all different degrees of adverb. Now what we are going to learn is different kinds of adverbs. Now we have almost 5 kinds of adverbs. We will see one by one. If you follow your book, you will get to page 96. You have all the verbs explained one by one. Adverbs explained one by one. Number 1 is adverb of manner. Now we will write it, adverb of manner. The first one is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner, we have a clue to find out what kinds of, we have to ask the question how. If that question to answer how, that means we can get, no, we can get the answer by asking that question. That means it is an adverb of manner. Now what is exactly adverb of manner? Which shows how an action takes place, is known as how an action is taking place or takes adverb of manner. For example, in your book you have the Ananya walks gracefully. So Ananya, okay, I'm not going to write that one, but we have in the book. Ananya walks gracefully. Another example I can give you. The nightingale sang sweetly. So how did the nightingale sing? The nightingale sang sweetly. How did Ananya walk? Ananya walked gracefully. No? Another example again. You should speak softly. How do you need to speak? You should speak softly. So the words, for example here, they lived happily. One example, right? They live happily. So if you ask the question, how did they live? So they live happily. How do they live? They live happily. So the word happily here shows it is this particular sentence is in the adverb of manner. Now we have second one, adverb of place. Now adverb of place is the second one, and we have the question here asking where or what place. Now adverb of the second one is adverb of place. Adverb of place, when or what time. These are the question. If you ask, we should get the answer to this. Then we can say it is an adverb of place. Means which and shows the place of an action is known as adverb of place. No, where it has taken place. So the question to adverb of place, when we get where or at what place an action is done. Where, not when. Where or what place the action has taken place, that is known as the adverb of place. So more examples. He went there. Where did he go? He went there. Rakesh stood near the tree. Where did he stand? He stood near the tree. Then they went upstairs. Where do they go? They went upstairs. So we are specifically telling a place, no? Where? No? He went or they went. So if you are asked where did they go? So they went upstairs. Where did he stand? He stand near the tree. So this is a clue that we have to keep in mind while adverb of place. Now third one is adverb of time. Adverb of time. So adverb of time is third one. Adverb of time. So here we have to ask when an action has taken place. When an action takes place, that is known as adverb of time. So clearly it is given in your book. An action, an adverb which shows the time of an action is known as adverb of time. For example, Prakar went to Chandni Chowk yesterday. When did he go to Chandni Chowk? Yesterday. Or you want to give another example. It rained yesterday. Or the guest will arrive soon. So these are the time given. No? These are the time that person has arrived. Or this is the time yesterday it rained. So when we mention this type of the action that takes place when, no, when which shows that how or when this action has taken place, that is known as an adverb of place. So an adverb of time. Now we have one with the example if you want to know. She will come here soon, or my sister is not at home now. No? Now, or yesterday, soon, or what is it called? Often. All these are mentioned as an adverb of time. Now we have the next one, adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency shows how often an action takes place is known as an adverb of frequency. So adverb of frequency, how often. It shows how often. When action takes place, how often to indicate that we use the adverb of frequency. In your book, an adverb of frequency which shows how an adverb shows how often an action takes place is known as adverb of frequency. And we have the question, how often this question to this answer we get means that is known as, it is under the category of or kinds of adverb of frequency. So then the last one is adverb of degrees. Adverb of degree. Let us see what is that. Adverb of degree is the fifth one. Adverb of degree. Here adverb of degree, that what we have here is according to your book given, an adverb which shows in what degree or to what extent an action takes place is known as adverb of degree. So we have he was too careless. You know how too careless. No, it can be careless but too careless. We are showing how extreme it is. I am fully prepared. Not I am prepared. I am fully, completely prepared. So how what degree he has prepared or what extent. You are quite wrong. The sea is very stormy. And another example like I fully agree with you, or the jug is almost full. No? How the degree is not full, almost full, nearing to full. So all these words like fully or what is it? To, TWO, almost, quiet, full. All these shows the degrees or adverb of degree. So if you have here something meaning, they are called adverb of degree. They answer the question in what degree or in what extent. So he was too careless. How careless he was too careless. I am fully prepared. How much you have, in what extent you have prepared? In fully prepared. Or the sea is very stormy. Now what is it? It is a very, very stormy. So these are the we have the 5 kinds of degrees. Once again, we have adverb of manner, how an action takes place. Second one, adverb of place, where or what place it has taken place. Adverb of time, when an action has taken place. Adverb of frequency, how often an action takes place. And adverb of degree, we say in what extent or how extreme we have to, where an action has taken place. How extent or how it shows the extent or shows what a degree. No, in degree, which degree. No, it's almost full means to say nearing, little more means it will be completely filled. So please go through this lesson. Come to page 98. We have the next one, interrogative adverbs. Here we have one more mentioned as an interrogative adverb. An adverb which asks question is known as interrogative adverb. So we have the next one, 6th one, interrogative adverb. Interrogative adverb. So when we have this adverb, interrogative adverb, ask questions. Now, whenever we find a question is asked, that becomes, for example, where do you go to school? Why do you do it? Why did you do it? How long will you stay in Agra? Where did you go yesterday? So all these sentences, words like when, how, why and where, ask questions, they are called. So here, anything that's asking questions, they are known as interrogative adverb. So these are the simple ones. We have to remember the indication, the question words. When question words are there, that means it is an interrogative adverb. How, when, do, or where, all these questions when it comes, that is known as interrogative adverb. So once again you have the review. A word that modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb is known as, we have as an adverb. An adverb which shows how an action takes place is known as an adverb of manner. An adverb shows the time as time of an action is known as adverb of time. And action is when an action is done or known as adverb of place where an action has taken place. Then adverb of which shows how often an action takes place is known as adverb of frequency. And what extent or what degree an action takes place, that is known as adverb of degree. And an adverb of which shows ask a question is known as interrogative adverb. So kindly go through the entire lesson, reading it with the example, you try to understand. Then thereafter you will do the book exercises by yourself. Then you will get the solved book answer lately. So in this lesson we do not need a copy or a passage. How it is given here, according to that you will learn. And I will be giving you some homework in your notebook during the class. Thank you.